Well, and oh well, no one's contacted me, so I might as well another video. Um, Added on for the last video. Nan doesn't make stuff up. So this rubbish, and this is what's really annoying, is that my nan had repeated several times things to her daughters, and I've sat there in the living room when she'll be saying something and she gets ignored or gaslighted or denied truth, and they're like, "Oh, whatever, mum." Like they just brush her off, and I never did that to anyone in my to any of the elders in my family, like many like my nana Lola, my pop Reg, my great grandmother. But these three women did, meaning my mother, my mother's sister Robin, and my mother's younger sister Marianne. So they would talk over each other. They'll talk over Nan, and now we'll be trying to explain something to your family heritage or history, or like, oh no, that was I had this, and I'm like, all right, and they just ignore it. It's like the same thing as what mum did. So when mum had her first daughter to her second husband, Jade Elizabeth Rackley, Jade grew up to have blue eyes and blonde hair ringlets, blonde ringlets. Now my mother kept saying, oh, she gets it from my stepfather, her father, and my nana Lola kept saying, no, Carol, she's a spitting image of Neil. And my mum kept ignoring this. And my nan's like, she's a spitting image of Neil. Like, Nan. So, Neil is the son that my mum, the son that my nan had before my mum was born. So, in the family on my mum's side, it goes Neil, Michael, Carol, Robin, Denny, Marianne. So, that's all the children that Reg and Lola had. So, Neil's the first one, and Neil passed away. And Neil had blue eyes and blonde ringlets in the hair, because with the curly hair. And it was things like this, and it's the same thing. Like my nan would say over and over and over again about her being French, and she's not like only French, but she would say that. Now the first time I'd heard about it, the first time I've not heard about it. I guess the first time I took knowledge about it was because Pop said it. So the first time I actually took noticed of that she really was French was around 1994 when 1994 or 1993 actually could have been. When did France do nuclear testing off an island? So when France was doing nuclear testing off an island, it came on the news. Pop was like this, like he always was, on that chair near the front door, looking at bloody TV. And Nan was in the sofa down this side, and it came on the news. And he's watching it, and watched like this whole big hoo ha about France doing nuclear testing off an island. And Reg turns to Nan Lola, and she goes and says, "I wouldn't be telling anyone else. I wouldn't be telling anyone you're French anymore, Lola." Like that. And I think that was the first time I actually not picked up. I know it was sort of said before that, but that was the first time I actually was like, "Are you like you're French then?" She goes, "Yes, Justin." And this is like, so the first time I actually took notice because Pop said it. But yeah, your nan's French. Julia's mum. So Julia's French and Irish. So Julia's mum. Yeah, and it was yeah. Yeah, so Julia's mother is French, Bridget Dufresne. Bridget Dufresne and Julia's father's Irish, Matthew Joseph Ryan. So it's just history. So then, since then, I've said, oh yeah, well, I've got French on mum's side, because there is French, way back. It's French on mum's side. And what it does, so it's like, oh, that some say Italian, some say this. But I do have Lebanese cousins on my dad's side. But every Italian who's ever seen the photo of Stanley Fleming has said, oh, you're Italian. I'll show you. So, it's like, oh, it could have been. But even Meredith, my cousin on dad's side, said the same thing. So it could have been Italian, could have been Maltese, could have been Lebanese, who knows. But I know where the name comes from. Where Fleming comes from is, as it's Belgium, well, it's where Belgium meets France. It's Flemish. Actually, where's the? Let me show you quickly. No, I'm going back. Now I'm going back to bed because no one wants to contact me. So it is. Where is my photo album? Here. I'll show this one instead. That's Flemish. You see it in Germany. That's a German name as well, Fleming. East German. East German. It's also Dutch. Danish. It is Dutch. It's from Holland. That's where Robert van Erden. So where am I? Oh, Jesus Christ, man. Here's Mum's wedding photos. The wedding photos to my dad. Here, so here we are. Okay. So this is my dad's parents. I'm gonna leave it there. So that is Stanley Fleming in the middle. So I dare say by a look of him, maybe he was, Eastern European. But maybe Fleming was his name, although Aunt Linda said it may not have been. You don't know. But anyway, that's Auntie Linda. Auntie Linda's Christy Sereni's mum. It's my dad's younger sister, but that's my pop. That's Stanley. And then that's Ruby, my grandmother. So that's my dad's side. That's my Nan and Pop Fleming. And my auntie. That's my auntie who lives in Barrel. So when she was young, I do Aunt Linda. It's so nice. She was talking to Uncle Tony today, her husband. And Uncle Tony actually has... time for bed. Okay, Uncle Tony actually has Italian cousins as well. So you'll find there's a lot of different mixes throughout my family. So anyway. But yeah, that's the Flemings. So it's taken in 1977. And that's my Nana Ruby Jean. And that's my Pop Stanley. Okay, that's why I look why do I look the way I do? Stanley. There we go. And that's Aunt Linda. Leave it at that.